What is up, everyone? Welcome to Sports Zone. I hope you all had a fantastic Sunday. I'm ABC 17 Sports Director Natalie Jones. Everybody, I want you to take a deep breath here. Mizzou football has officially made it to the bye week, and if you ask me, could not have come at a better time. Don't get me wrong, MU is undefeated, but they've taken their bumps and bruises along the way. The latest coming today, sliding down 4 spots to number 11 in the latest AP poll. Of course, that's a result of last night's surprising thriller against Vanderbilt. Stressful just doesn't seem to do it justice.
We didn't have even close to our best game.
Mizzou had frustrating, anxiety-ridden, straight-up brutal moments against Vanderbilt on Saturday night.
Our standards higher. We expect more. I expect more. And that's just kind of where we're at.
In the end,
They just kept fighting.
despite an overall lackluster day from the offense, it did show up when the Tigers needed it most in overtime. On the first MU play of OT, the connection fans have been begging for.
Luther ran a great route, little double move. He executed it perfectly and held the safety, and I knew we had him.
On the second Tiger possession, really the story of the game, MU couldn't find end zone. So instead settled for a 37-yard field goal.
I don't think we ended well in overtime. We kicked another field goal in the red zone.
In response, Mizzou put up a pretty big defensive stand, but it all still came down to one moment.
It was obviously a very tough situation for that young man.
The words "wide left," they've never sounded so good.
Like a weight just dropped off my shoulders, man. It's a great feeling, man, to just know we had that victory. Would have liked to win in a different way, but, a win is a win either way.
7th-ranked Mizzou avoided what could have been labeled as one of the most upsetting losses in recent history.
We're not settling for anything this year. So when we're not playing to that standard that we have set, we all agreed upon, that we know we can play at, it's a little disappointing.
But the overtime triumph just doesn't erase the problems that came out in regulation.
We got to go take a hard look at the Missouri Tigers, and we got to figure out why we're not executing in the third downs in the red area, why we're not kicking field goals, why we're missing tackles, why we're busting assignments.
It wasn't all bad.
As a special player, I think we've all noticed that and known that.
Running back Nate Noel brought out some sunshine on a rainy day at Faroe Field.
We just got to continue to finish drives for him.
The App State transfer racked up 199 yards on 24 carries with one almost touchdown.
I really don't know how he caught me. No excuses, though. He caught me.
But outside of 2 scoring drives in regulation, Mizzou could not find the answer in the red zone.
When we get down there, we need to score touchdowns. There's no reason we need to be kicking so many field goals after we get down in the red zone.
To make matters worse, the reigning SEC Special Teams Player of the Week struggled to get it through the uprights.
It's a learning lesson. Can't get too high and can't get too low. Last week we were SEC Player of the Week. This week we're not.
At the end of the day,
what I'm concerned about is our team enjoying a win.
A win is a win, and Mizzou is 4-0.
Which is as good as we can be record-wise.
But with all the hype that surrounded this team,
we're not as good as we can be play-wise.
The Tigers enter the bye week in prove-it mode. Well, like I said, the bye week could not have come at a better time, folks. The Tigers will have 12 days now to try to clean some things up before a showdown with now 20th-ranked Texas A&M. Game time is set for 11 a.m. at Kyle Field on October 5th. Until then, take yourselves a nice little break, Tiger fans.